Hi, I'm John with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to repair your appliance. We're going to show you how to install a new suspension spring for your Maytag washer. It's a really easy job that only requires a 5/16" nut driver, a putty knife, a pair of locking pliers, and a few minutes of your time. When you open the package, you get one new suspension spring. The reason why you'd be replacing the suspension spring is if there's unusual shaking or vibration of the machine during use. To access the suspension springs, you're going to need to remove this front panel because the springs are located behind it. To remove this front panel, we're going to have to tip back this top panel assembly. Before lifting up the top, use a piece of tape to prevent the lid from opening. Use a putty knife to press in and release the clip that holds the top panel in place. Then, do the same for the other side. And now you can tip back the top. You'll need to loosen and remove these two screws that hold this front panel in place. Use a 5/16" nut driver to loosen and remove the two screws. With the two upper retaining screws removed, tilt the panel forward, then lift up on it, and you can remove it from the washing machine. With the front panel removed, at the base of the tub you can now see the 6 suspension springs. Today we're going to be removing this spring. To do so, use a pair of locking pliers. Simply grab on to the spring, lock it in place, carefully pull up, which will remove it from its mount. Then you're going to need to rotate the spring slightly, and you can pull it out of its mount. Here's the old suspension spring next to the new one. If you already have the new part, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Add a dab of grease to the bottom of the spring, then install it in the cabinet, put it in the hole, rotate it around until that end comes out. Afterwards, use a pair of locking pliers to grab onto the spring, then carefully pull it up and put it in position. You can now reinstall the front panel. Position the bottom of the front panel so it aligns with the mounting tabs, then tilt it forward into position. Thread and tighten the 2 retaining screws. Now you can lower down the top, and you're going to put it into position. You're going to press it down so these 2 retaining clips lock into place. Afterwards, remove the tape, and then you're done. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. And be sure to check out our other repair videos on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube channel.